Every single day, I felt like I was in the Robbins Cup, and I was only trading with a $1,500 account. I was trying my hardest to do it on a credit card loan, and you guys got it made, man. $100 here, less than, and you can have the imaginary $50,000 funded account. Come on, man. You have all the advantages, but you're placing so much emphasis on being there right now, so fast, it's unrealistic. And when you can't fulfill that, you can't live up to that, you start beating yourself up. Even if you don't journal, you're talking to yourself while you're driving, you're talking to yourself in the shower. Man, I'm so stupid. Why'd I do that? Isn't it amazing how after you lose, after you blow an account, you start thinking how great that trading system would have been if you just would have followed it? Like, I did all those things, built up this plan. This is what I was going to do. And then I did everything but that, lost money. And now you really love the trading plan. It's like a girlfriend or a boyfriend that you didn't really appreciate when they were with you, but when they're gone, absence makes the heart grow fonder. And I went through this cycle over and over again, looping, looping, looping. And I said, you know what? The problem is I'm not on time. I'm never on time. So I have to be acclimated to when the market is going to do something. So it was very amazing, astonishing, revelation for me to go through time-based studies and see that there's this repeating thing that happens all the time. All the time. It does these things over and over and over again. So when I sat down, I thought to myself, I'm going to make a market where I can codify, where I don't have to think about it. I don't need to think about it. I'm going to codify PD arrays that tell me exactly when I'm going to do something because I know the market's likely to deliver a specific type of price run at that specific time, up to a very specific time. Now think about it. If you knew the three-digit number on the lottery was likely, not perfectly, but likely to give you 808, I'm just using it because it's my birthday. If it's likely to do that in this month of the year, are you going to play that 808 number every single week and day outside of that? No, of course not. You're going to do it when it's seasonally apt to deliver it. Are you going to be, as a card counter or a professional poker, are you going to play a table where the shoe of cards gets cold? You're not going to do that. You're going to get up and walk away. What are they doing? They're getting in sync with time. The time of that synchronicity of how those cards are going to come out and how every other card player at the table is going to play now. You think about it. You do these things in your own personal life. You only want to spend time watching the games that you have an affinity for, the teams that you care about. There's lots of games on the weekend, all kinds of sports, but you're only going to plop your rear end down and vegetate on that couch when your team's playing. Doesn't matter who they're playing. And ladies, there's all kinds of TV shows on, all kinds of TV shows on. But your story, your program that you want to keep up with, because the girls at work or the girls at your clique, they keep up with that too. So you want to make sure you're constantly invested in that so that way you're not outside the loop when we're having conversations at the water cooler. You're on time. But when we get into trading and then we're not prodded to do these types of things, what happens is we lose sight of it and we chase every red herring that's out there by every charlatan that's waving a banner saying, come at my Telegram, come at my Discord, come join my mentorship, follow my signals, follow my methodology. Because you think that's the easiest, fastest route to getting to make money. When it's not. You're just putting yourself further and further behind. When I stopped and I said to myself, okay, listen, I'm only looking at daily charts and 1 hour charts. That was my perspective. I didn't look at anything less than an hourly chart. I couldn't do anything with less than an hourly chart. I wasted so much time chasing things that led me no closer to being profitable or ever consistent. But I kept telling myself, doing these things will get it. And it never did. And so I woke up and listened to the advice that I felt God tell me to say, look in the charts for when it continuously repeats these types of things. Look here. Look here. That's what I heard. Sometimes it was audible. Sometimes it was inside my spirit. Like sometimes it was my own internal voice. And it sounds crazy if you don't have any faith in him, but that's how it worked. That's how it happened. And I started looking for price runs that would occur at the open at 9:30 for S&P. When the currencies would open up, 'cause I traded currency futures, not forex. I didn't really gravitate to full forex until 2006.